Hey YouTube, welcome back. Thanks for coming to the channel. Get ready to be amazed. Okay, probably not. Don't hold your breath for that. But anyways, I just realized that I've had this bike now for 50 hours of riding and not one single video has been made on the trail. So we're gonna break that today and create some awesomeness. And so yeah, today on the 23 300XC with my buddy Roger. He's on a 25 Beta 300 RX, not RX, X Pro. Sweet. So yeah, we're gonna go give this a rip. I am, just to let everyone know, I do have the TSP high compression head and I'm running the TSP tunes. I do have the ERM. Obviously I don't have it mounted. I've got the single side spring conversion from K-Tech. Boom. Running Moose's front and rear, and you can see the rest of the bits. So anyhow, we're gonna get this rolling here in a minute. Gonna be a dusty one today. Gonna have to keep my distance from Roger up there. But anyhow, we are at a place that's fairly local to me called Cherry Creek in Utah. The closest town is Eureka, Utah. So if anyone wants to look it up, it's just north of the big sand dunes. Oh, I missed a little turn. Ground is rock hard, as it should be, but plenty of dust, so yay. Front end feels really slippery. Weird. I am trying some new settings on the forks. Well, actually forks and the shock. I'm trying a little stiffer setup than I normally run to see if that's better. It's just skatey. Wow. Sagebrush jungle. I'm now trying a custom softer map that I set up for the ECU. I was using the TSP hot map, which is just really too much for this environment today. that one too hot, that'd be a bad day. Yeah, these washers are a blast. So initial thoughts on my map is I think it's actually better for this. Doesn't light the tire up as quick, so it gets a little better traction, I think. But it's definitely not as powerful. Oh. But that's okay, you don't need that. For anyone watching this, if you want a really hot map, reach out to Josh Matthews on KTM Talk. He has got some maps that make these 300s feel like 400s. They are insane. They're just unbelievably strong. If I were gonna just moto this bike on the track all the time, I would absolutely want his map. That rock, that dirt is rock hard. Oh. I do not believe I've been down in this. I don't remember it. I probably have been, but it's just been so long, I just don't remember. Oh, that one. That one could have been jumped. Didn't know. Didn't know it.
Okay, I'm sure you're thinking to yourself, wait a minute, what happened to the single track? Well, I decided to throw a short little clip in here of me riding some moto from a couple of months ago. This is a local motocross track here in Salt Lake called Jordan River. I used to come to this track pretty regularly, but I quit doing it a couple of years ago. This track has changed a lot since when I used to come on a regular basis, but anyhow, I wanted to throw a little clip in of me coming out and doing a little bit of moto on this bike, and showing that this bike, even with the single side screw conversion, can still hit a motocross track even with a squid like myself. Now, as far as how do I feel the bike did, honestly, I think it's too soft to really push real hard. But then again, this could just be lack of skill more than anything. Needless to say, the bike's still more than capable of handling some on-cross action, as well as doing some trail stuff, which is mainly what I use it for. And so far, I've been pretty happy with the ORSS brake conversion kit. I would still love to find a little more plushness, but that's a valve thing. And then again, if you get too much plushness, then you use hold up, which could be dramatically worse for the track. So, I don't know. There's still a lot of fiddling around and having to try and make it work really good for both track and trail. Anyhow, we'll be back to the trail here in just a moment.
Ooh, I don't think I like that. That's definitely worse. Yeah, that's definitely worse. Let's go back. All right, people. Guess what? I'm on the beta now. Definitely more vibration than the KTM. But, whoa. It's not that bad, but I can definitely feel it.
Alright, so as you can see here, I'm on that Beta 300X Pro. Yeah, my buddy Roger wanted me to just give it a ride, give him my impressions of it. He just threw electron carb on here. He's trying to get it tuned in and wanted my impression on how I thought it felt. Overall, I thought the bike felt pretty good. By the end of the day, at least, in this particular section, it was running incredibly lean. But by the end of the day, we got that squared away, and the bike was running pretty darn awesome. These are pretty sweet little bikes.
What a weird
Pretty
noise.
much still sold on fuel injected KTM, but this is a pretty nice bike nonetheless.
Something's not right.
So I'm back on my 300, and at this point I have now adjusted the clicker settings on the fork a couple of different times. When I started the day, I was just basically set up on the standard, not sport settings, I think, and it wasn't the comfort settings, the one that's in the middle. Nonetheless, by this point, I think I have backed the compression off to 17, and the rebound, I think I'm sitting at around 16 or 17 as well. And I rode this for the remainder of the day and ended up really liking it. The shock, I ended up slowing the rebound down quite a bit. I'm sitting around 13 on the rebound, and I'm sitting around 15, I want to say 15 on compression, maybe 16. But at any rate, that's where I'm at. My sag is around 105, 106. So, So one of my other main goals for today was to see if the custom tuning changes I made to my ECU using the TSP ERM device would help with the crazy amount of spooge that I'm getting from this bike. Now, that said, a few weeks back I installed the Spanish Fly spark arrestor in the factory silencer. Unfortunately, the spooge just got crazy after making that change, and so I've been trying lots of different things to try and resolve that. Unfortunately, nothing I did today helped at all, so I'm still doing lots of spooge. I don't know if there's a solution for this problem with the TDI bikes. But anyhow, just wanted to add that.
I was in fourth gear at the bottom of that, which wasn't the preferred gear, but I was curious. Still in fourth gear. Hey, snow!
Alright, well I think this is a pretty good time to wrap this video up. If you have stuck it out for the entirety of this video, I do want to thank you for watching, and if you don't mind, please click like and subscribe. I'm going to try and get a little more active with my channel again and bring more content. I'm also going to try and pick up speed. That's kind of the main goal, right? And if I can do that, hopefully it'll be a little more entertaining. Anyhow, get out there, fling some dirt, and have a good one. Take care.